What's up, trainers? Welcome to Season 7 of Go Battle League as we climb the ranks of a brand new season. And what a climb it has been for this team featuring Talonflame with its Community Day move Incinerate. We have 10 exciting battles lined up for you today, although we do have a lot more winning battles than that, as this team simply obliterates the meta. Before we dive into the battles, let's just take a quick look at the team composition supporting Talonflame. First up and leading the battles is Stunfisk. Now, Stunfisk is a great opener as it can counter a lot of the meta like Azumarill, Skarmory, Alolan Marowak and even its Galarian form. For our safe swap, we have Hypno running on Fire Punch and Thunder Punch. Fire of course to deal with the Steel, Grass and Ice types, while Thunder to counter the Water and Flying types. Closing the game for us is none other than Talonflame with its 5-turn Incinerate to charge up Flame Charge and Brave Bird, which is a total nuke of a charge move when these two are lined up together. So without further ado, let's get on with the battles! On to our first match, and we are up against a Mandibuzz. So this is a favourable matchup for us as this charge would deal super effective damage to Mandibuzz, while Aerial Ace would be resisted and Dark Pulse would be neutral against our Stunfisk. So we got a first shield as we look to tank the charge move coming in. Even though it's neutral, Dark Pulse still hits hard. As we throw another discharge, he lets it through and now we are just about even in terms of our health meter. We will have to shield the next Dark Pulse. And he swaps out just as we throw our discharge. It lands on Wigglytuff, which is not too bad. We will now bring in Hypno to farm down this Wigglytuff. But we do have to commit a shield in order to survive this. It is a play rough, so Wigglytuff goes down. And he brings back Mandibuzz of course. But we do have loaded energy as we dish out our Thunder Punch. He lets it through and is able to tank it comfortably. But we do have another one ready. So let's see if we get the final shield. We do, and that's because Mandibuzz has a charge move ready as well. This Dark Pulse will take out Hypno. Now we will bring back Stunfisk to take out this Mandibuzz. And he makes another well-timed swap, just as we throw our charge move. It lands on Alolan Ninetales with Charm. So this is a double Charm team. We will bring in Talonflame, and with no shields left, this Flame Charge will take out Alolan Ninetales and boost our attack. Mandibuzz comes back in, and looks like it is able to get to another Dark Pulse. Talonflame is able to tank it as we get to another Flame Charge to take the first game. On to our second match, and it is a Stunfisk mirror match. The difference here is in the fast move, as we are using Mud Shot while our opponent is using Thunder Shock. That gives us a slight advantage as Mud Shot hits for super effective while Thunder Shock is resisted. Plus our higher CP, we should win the charge move priority. Since he has let the first charge move through, we will do the same. As we throw the next Mud Bomb, he lets it through. Since that is the case, we will shield our Stunfisk to preserve more health as we look to farm it down. But he swaps in Ferrothorn, so we are countering with Talonflame as Ferrothorn takes double super effective damage from fire. However, we do have to watch out for Thunder that Ferrothorn has access to as we prepare to shield here. We are able to get to a Flame Charge, and he should let this through as I don't see how Ferrothorn can get a hit here. Oh, but he shields. He's able to get to another charge move. And it is just a power whip. He probably thought he could get to another thunder. He brings back Stunfisk. And we are going to farm it down as we know Stunfisk had already dumped its energy earlier. Stunfisk goes down and he gives up the match. On to our third match. And we are facing off against a Wishcash. With Wishcash, we will definitely lose the charge move priority. So we will tank one Mud Bomb as we look to throw one of our own to see if we get the shield. He lets it through, and now we are going to time our Hypno to tank the next Mud Bomb. Perfect! He swaps in a Steel Wing Skarmory, and that is fine since we do have Thunder Punch on our Hypno. He anticipates that and shields, so we are going to shield here too, as it would allow us to build up to a couple more Thunder Punch. So Sky Attack is shielded as we prepare to throw the next Thunder Punch. Then he shields again. So we got both shields here as he seems determined to win switch advantage. Our next Thunder Punch is ready. And while this will not take out Skarmory, it will get its health real low. He decides to throw his charge move here, and that is good for us as I was afraid he would farm us down. So Hypno goes down, and we will be bringing back Stunfisk to build up some extra energy against the Wishcash. We do have two Mud Bombs ready, so we will throw one here to take out Skarmory, and throw the next one on the Wishcash. We are just able to get to another Mud Bomb, but loses out to Wishcash. So we will let Stunfisk go down and save the final shield for Talonflame, as we still don't know what's in the back. Talonflame comes in and Wishcash is able to get to another charge move. This should still be a Mud Bomb, so we can let it through as it will be resisted. He swaps in Whimsicott and we can throw our Flame Charge here to one-shot it. Whimsicott goes down, Wishcash comes back in, and our next Flame Charge is ready to take it out for the win. On to our fourth game, and we are facing off with Azumarill. We will be able to outpace Azu to our charge move, but we also have to be cautious of the Ice Beam, as it will be super effective to Stunfisk. He shields the first discharge, so we will also be shielding up here. It is an Ice Beam, and we are able to build up to another discharge. He lets it through this time as Azu is really bulky. We are swapping in Hypno to try to catch the next Ice Beam, but he doesn't throw and swaps in Lapras instead. This is still favourable for us as we have Thunder Punch to threaten the Lapras. He lets the first one through, probably a Skeptic. Lapras gets to his charge move, and Hypno can comfortably tank either a Surf or an Ice Beam. He is able to get to another charge move. This time we will shield as Hypno is loaded on energy. We're going to throw another Thunder Punch. He lets it through and Lapras goes down. In comes Muk. And we're going to throw another Thunder Punch here. He shields and we are going to swap in Stunfisk to prevent Hypno from being farmed down. He throws a Dark Pulse, but without stab, it is bearable for Stunfisk. We throw a Mud Bomb, just as he swaps over to Azu, So a nice catch there. Azu has a charge move ready, and this should be an ice beam that will take out Stunfisk. We are going to bring in Talonflame to try and outpace Azu to a charge move. We are able to get to a flame charge, and this will take out Azu. Mark comes back in, and we are also able to outpace it and throw another flame charge. This should take it out, and we take the game. Up next is match number 5. So we are already halfway through this set of 10 battles, and I hope that you are enjoying them so far. Do stay tuned as I get the hang of using Talonflame as the matches heat up. Okay, back to the battles, and we are up against Azumarill again. This time, our opponent does not shield the first discharge, but we are definitely shielding whatever he intends to throw at us. It is a Hydro Pump, which would have taken out Stunfisk, so good use of shield there. And we are able to get off to another discharge. This time he shields, and since Azu has just depleted its energy, we can stay in and try to outpace Azu to another charge move. We are able to get to another discharge, and he shields yet again. So now we are immediately swapping over to Hypno, and he counters with Alolan Marowak. Without shields, there is no point baiting, so we will just throw a Thunder Punch to chip away at Alolan Marowak. He is able to get to his charge move, but we are not going to shield Hypno. It is a Shadow Bone, not enough to take us out. Looks like we can still get off another Thunder Punch before going down. And in the process, almost taking down Alolan Marowak. We are bringing back Stunfisk, and from this range, we can tank a Shadow Bone and look to farm down Alolan Marowak. Azu comes back in, and it makes me wonder if it's a Skarmory in the back. This charge is almost able to take down Azu, and we swap in Talonflame to try and take it down. But Azu is ready with a charge move. We have to shield as it's likely a Hydro Pump. Azu goes down, and he brings in Clefable. Perhaps he thought we had a fighter in the back. Anyway, we are able to get off a flame charge here, and a second flame charge would be able to take down Clefable and give us the win. On to our 6th match, and we are up against a Scrafty in the lead. The strategy here is not to shield, but just keep spamming Mud Bombs to try and bring Scrafty's health down low. This is because we can't save swap into Hypno, as Hypno would suffer super effective damage from Scrafty's foul play. If we win the lead, great. If not, we will just farm down Scrafty with Talonflame later. If Talonflame gets hard countered, we can then swap in Hypno. It is unlikely they would have another hard counter for Hypno once Scrafty is out of the picture. So as we throw our final Mud Bomb here, we get Scrafty to shield, and Stunfisk goes down. We will bring in Talonflame, and this should be a powered up foul play, so we will have to shield. Scrafty will go down after a couple of Incinerates, and he brings in Ampharos. We decided to throw the flame charge here, but on hindsight, we should have just gone for Brave Bird instead and then swap out. Chances are, he would have taken out Ampharos if he didn't shield. Empress throws a Focus Blast, which hits really hard even though it is resisted by Hypno, and he swaps in Tentacruel. We will immediately throw our Thunder Punch here. He shields and gets to his charge move. We will let it through and save the shield for Talonflame. It is just an Acid Spray, and we are still able to build up to another Thunder Punch. Without shields, this will bring Tentacruel's health down real low. Hypno goes down, and Talonflame comes back in. We will have to Incinerate it down, but not before another charge move comes in. This should be another Acid Spray, but we will have to shield. He does a sack swap here, and Empress absorbs the Incinerate and burns. Tentacruel comes back in to get an overkill from Brave Bird. So good attempt from our opponent to try and wriggle away out, but Talonflame will hear nothing of it. On to our 7th game, and we are facing off with an Obstagoon on the lead. So similar to our previous match against the Scrafty lead, we can't save swap over to Hypno, as the Night Slash from Obstagoon would deal super effective damage to our Hypno. Our best bet is to spam Mud Bombs to try and bring Obstagoon's health low enough for Talonflame to farm, if it comes to that. However, Obstagoon can outpace Stunfisk to the charge move, and we are expected to lose the lead if this goes on. Oh, but Obstagoon makes a last minute swap into Hypno. We will throw a Mud Bomb first before swapping in our Hypno in order to avoid the Obstagoon. Charge move coming in, and we are letting it through. It is just a Fire Punch. We are going to build up to a Shadow Ball to bait a shield, but their Hypno has beaten us to a charge move. We are still going to let this through. It is a Shadow Ball and it takes out our Hypno. So we are in a really bad position now. We have to bring in Talonflame to try and take this Hypno out. We are able to get to a Flame Charge before Hypno throws a charge move. He was probably trying to get to another Shadow Ball, as Fire Punch would be resisted. He lets it through and Hypno goes down. He brings in Melmetal and suddenly things are starting to look positive. Never mind if he shields our Flame Charge, our boosted Incinerate will melt away this Melmetal. Charge move coming in, and this should be a Rock Slide. We will definitely shield here, no question about it. He swaps in Obstagoon, and it has a charge move ready as well. So we will shield again. 2 more Incinerates will take out this Obstagoon. Melmetal comes back in, and we will throw a Flame Charge at it. This should get the last shield. And now we will swap over to Stunfisk to prevent a farm down. With some residual energy, we are able to quickly get to a Mud Bomb. This should almost take out Melmetal, and with a few more Mud Shots, Melmetal goes down, and what a comeback from a losing match! On to our 8th game, and we are up against a Galvantula. We can definitely outpace Galvantula to the charge move, so this will put pressure on shields as Galvantula is quite glassy. We got the first shield, and this should be a lunge coming in. Nothing for Stunfisk to worry about, although its guaranteed debuff to our attack can be quite annoying. We are able to get up to another Mud Bomb. Let's see if we get the second shield. No, he lets it through, and looks like we are going to be lunged again. So our attack has dropped by 2 stages, which means the next Mud Bomb will do close to nothing. Or we can get the shield. Alright, this lead loss might not be such a bad thing after all, since we are 2 shields up. We will let Stunfisk go down and look to bring in Talonflame to farm this thing down. he makes a blind swap into Machamp. Incinerate charges up really fast, and it looks like we have a Brave Bird ready even before Machamp can get to Rock Slide. This will one-shot Machamp. He brings back Galvantula, and Incinerate will take it out. He also has a Talonflame in the back, but we are ahead on energy, and with another Brave Bird ready, this will almost take out Talonflame. We can now swap in Hypno, and with just one confusion, Talonflame goes down. Can you believe it? 2 Brave Birds in one match. How awesome is that? On to our 9th game, and we are facing off with a Toxicroak in the lead. Our opponent immediately swaps in Politoed. I think he has overreacted. I mean, this is just a Stunfisk. Anyway, we will stay in this match as we want to align Hypno with Toxicroak, and Talonflame really does not want to meet this Politoed. We got the first shield, and Politoed has a charge move ready. This might be a bait. Oh no, it's a Blizzard, and Stunfisk is almost taken out. We are able to get off another discharge. He lets it through this time, and we are swapping in Hypno to prevent a farm down. Politoed is able to get to another charge move. We have to respect the Blizzard and shield this time. It is just a Weather Ball. He gets to another charge move, so this is definitely a Weather Ball again, and we can safely let it through. We can farm down Politoed, and he brings in Azumarill. We have almost 2 Thunder Punch ready, and we will waste no time in dishing them out. He lets it through, and we are able to throw the next one. He lets it through again, and Azu's health is now in the yellow. Charge move coming in, but we will not shield. It is just a play rough. Hypno barely survives and is able to get to another Thunder Punch. He lets it through and Azu goes down. Toxicroak comes back in and takes one massive hit from Confusion before Hypno goes down. We will bring in Talonflame and throw a couple of Incinerates before swapping in Stunfisk to catch a charge move, but fail terribly. Talonflame comes back in, and we are able to get to a Flame Charge. This should be shielded, and now Toxicroak is going to throw its charge move. We will shield here, and it is just a Mud Bomb. Toxicroak is able to throw another charge move. This time it is a Sludge Bomb, and Talonflame barely survives it. Toxicroak goes down as the Incinerate had already gone through, giving us the game. On to our 10th and final match for this set. And we finally have a Swampert in the lead. We are unable to outpace Swampert to the charge move, so we will shield the first Hydro Cannon. Throw a Mud Bomb here. He shields. We can then tank the next Hydro Cannon. Now we're going to throw another Mud Bomb before swapping over to Hypno to tank the next Hydro Cannon. He switches out to Talonflame, and that gives us an opportunity to Thunder Punch it. He shields and is able to get to a charge move. This should be a Flame Charge coming in, and we will let it through to save our shield. Hypno goes down, and we will bring in Stunfisk to counter Talonflame. We are able to throw a Discharge, but it would not be enough to take it out. And Stunfisk goes down to the Incinerate. Our Talonflame comes in, and we will have to shield this powered up Flame Charge. We can then Incinerate it down. Venusaur comes in, and we can Flame Charge it. Venusaur goes down. Swampert comes back in, and from this range, another flame charge will be enough to take it out. And there you have it, our 10th and final match featuring Talonflame with Incinerate. Alright, this brings us to the end of this slightly longer than usual set of 10 battles featuring this Great League team that has worked quite consistently for me. Have you been using Talonflame, and did you find any success with it? Let me know in the comments below. And please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful or entertaining. Next up, Ultra League. So stay tuned for that, and in the meantime, keep improving your game, and I will see you in the next one!